Dave, great win, 2-1, last minute winner, and an academy graduate that scored the winner as well. How are you feeling?
I'm really happy for Dylan. I'm also happy for the squad and the group as well, but I think Dylan deserves a special praise there to come on and get a goal like he did with 10 minutes time to play. You know, he deserves a huge pat on the back, and he's run himself into the ground for the rest of the squad, and everyone's made up for him in there. So he really deserves that today. I've just heard a nice story that his nan has had to leave because she's crying her eyes out, and I think that's what it's all about really for this level of football. And Mossley as a club, really community-based day there, so everyone's really happy for him.
What makes you think this squad can go as far as the playoffs?
Who said they did? Who said that they could? Look, we've put ourselves in a really strong position. You know, there's 9 games to go. Let's have it right. If anybody had expected us to have been where we are with 9 games to go, I think 90% of people had laughed in our faces after, you know, what's gone on at the club over the last couple of seasons. So, look, we're really proud of what we're doing. Everyone's working hard. The whole club's in a really good place on and off the field, and everyone's working together. Fingers crossed we can get over the line. If we don't, you know, there's a plan and a project in place, and we'll just have to go again next year. So there's no pressure on the lads, no pressure on anyone. It's just about one game at a time, as cliche as it sounds. So bit of a break now before Colwyn Bay, and then we'll go again.
Like you just said, the team's got a lot to get through at the moment with 9 games to go. How confident are you in that sense of with such a good stead at the moment?
Look, like I said earlier, I've said since Christmas we've put ourselves in a good position, and it's up to ourselves week on week now. We've got to take every game as serious as we always do. Work hard, look at opposition, and work out game plans and ideas to get us over the line in games. So, you know, I've said if we were to fall short, it's not going to be a tragedy, it's not going to be the end of the world. There's no pressure on our group, and you know, we just hope that we can pull it off. You know, today's been a really good day. We've beaten a team that's in and around us, and you know, I've been saying recently that that's something that we massively need to improve on, is beating the teams that are in and around. So it's all thumbs up from the camp today.
Colwyn Bay next. How do you guys go into that?
Yeah, look, we've got 2 weeks now, or 13 days. So obviously today's one of the days. 13 days to rest, recover, and prep, which is, it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. You know, we've got lads struggling at the minute, i.e. Adam Jones. Steve Mason's just took a knock to the side of his face. Dieter's took a big bang on his foot. So it gives us a chance to, you know, recover and recuperate players. It gives us time to work on things that we need to improve on, because as good as today's win was, we were still poor at stages. We've got to keep working hard.
How do you think Mossley is dealing with bringing these young players through, like the likes of Dylan today, obviously getting that winner? Do you think you can find more players that are in the academy that are to a high enough level to be able to play with these other guys that have been playing for a long time in non-league?
Yeah, 100%. We've obviously got the academy programme doing well. Paul does a great job with the lads, and he's had a huge part in developing Dylan. And then obviously the 21s has had a restructure since Christmas, and it's really took off and boomed a little bit. So, you know, we've got the likes of Dylan, who's obviously stepped up, Jezerin, Abdul Kadiri's been on the bench. You know, there's Jake Dunford, Ryan Rogers. There's loads. The list's endless, to be honest. I think we're at a stage now where the under 21s are performing so well that we could sign all of them on forms, and you know, week to week they can have minutes in game time. But it's about developing them at the right pace, the right time. You know, it was the right time and the right sort of game today to give Dylan his debut, and he's grasped it with both hands. And I think the good thing there is he's a local lad, and he's shown everyone in the academy that if he work hard like he has done, there's definitely an opportunity for you.
As I always ask as well, 461 packed into Seal Park today. What can you say to the fans?
Just thanks as always. The reception we got at the end of the game then when the goal went in, and you know, as we went round and applauded at the end, it's just phenomenal what the backing that we've received this year, and we just hope we can keep going and make you proud and make you happy. Can't help but thank you, that's all we can say really, and we just want to keep it going.
Thanks Dave, good luck for Colwyn Bay.